I can't imagine a scarier start to any video, but it's a sight that we're all becoming accustomed to. Thankfully the shop's closed, so I can take this off. Oh, and I've never thought about shaving my beard off so many times in my life. We got just been working today on our new coral system, so I'll just flick it. Got a few nice tricky pieces of kit going on here. There's a lot of Reef Factory. There's a KH keeper there, and 4 of their dosers. So looking forward to getting those all working tomorrow. We've got some Orfec lighting bars on there. Let me just turn those on. Well prepared for this, as you can see. So we've moved some of the corals across already, which is they're doing okay. But these lighting bars really give a nice look. So that'll be for zoas and some of the softies. And we're going to put some anemones in there. Some of the critters are going up the top here, and then we're going to have a number of hard coral tanks running along the front here. Those big ones at the end are going to be vanishing, and then we're replicating what we've done over there all the way over here. So hopefully by the end of the month it'll all be seen, and I wouldn't say full of corals, because we're just trying to get a load of stuff together at the moment, but we're certainly going to start ramping the corals up over the next few weeks. So what I did want to show you is, I think, one of my favourite tanks at the moment. I've got it just cycling for a couple of weeks, so it's all it's got in at the moment is just a few hermit crabs, but it's this little baby. It's a nice it's an Indo Reef Grand 260 by Clear, which is a 60 centimetre cube, or 2 foot square to those who are still working in old money. We've put it does come with its own light, but we've put a Radion XR15 over there, and it just looks great. There's a Reef Octopus Pulse 2 on there, and if we open up the cabinet, got a Reef Octopus skimmer and bio pellet reactor. The water's coming in from the one side there, across some floss into the filter socks, then into this chamber, and then there's a pumping chamber at the back, and then there's a freshwater top-up system there. So it's just a nice compact little unit. There's my little fellas in there, and the plan is to get a load of anemones and a nice few clownfish in there, and it's right by the till, so should catch people's eye. But yeah, it's lovely. The Clear, this range of Clear tanks, they do it in a, I'm going to try to start flitting between old and metric and imperial, but they do a 2 foot. This one they do a 1 metre version, and then they do a 4 foot version, or 1.2 meters, a 5 foot, and the big fellow, which is a 6 foot. You got a nice little corner weir there. I think I've found a lot of the rimless tanks, they tend to be they tend to have the weirs in the centre, and I always find that a little bit difficult to, or it can be difficult to aquascape, which with that corner weir it is nice and simple, especially on a tank of that size. It's also got, I don't know if you can see in the background there, again, a lot of the rimless tanks, they have black silicon, and again, I always think that you're going to the extent of putting opti-white glass on there, so it's nice and clear, and then putting a black line around the edge, which is a little bit distracting. But this has got some nice ones, and yeah, lovely tank. What else? Oh yeah, the cabinet itself is it's a mixture. It's a polished glass door with a metal frame on the back. The cabinet itself is a mixture of wooden panelling and metal frame, and there's no MDF in sight anywhere. I think, and we've shown this before, that cabinet's going to look the same as it does now in 10 years time. Anything on there, you get a scratch on it, you can polish it out. It's the same. I'll go back into the fish house, but it's the same cabinet that we've used on our coral tanks, and not by design, but we've actually had one of those cabinets sitting outside now for 2 weeks, and all the elements, and there's not even a slight bit of swelling on the cabinet. So they are very well built, and we use them a lot. And let's see if I can see. So it's the same cabinet, and these if you've been coming to see us for a while, these are the same cabinets that the original system we put in were built on. Some of the same tanks, and we've just had a bit of a revamp. So yeah, looking forward to getting all that up and running and looking smart and full of corals. So I'll try and put another video together once we've got it all singing and dancing, and there we go. So that's another nice little feature with some of the clear air tanks, is you've got a timer on there with the lights. So that's it. Okay.